Hey, what's up, guys? JD here. How are you? I just finished reading Naruto, right? Whatever the newest chapter is. Trying to see if I can put my camera on these pillows. Oh, oh no, that's not gonna work. Well, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna keep the camera right there. So I just read this chapter, and this chapter's so goofy, so ridiculous. Can you guys see me? I hope you can see my head. Um. So yeah, the final meat of this clash, this battle, and we get Madara and his dad, and what's his name, Hashirama, and his dad, his little brother, and his little brother, and they're fighting, and they throw daggers and kunai at each other, and then they block them with the rocks, and all this craziness, and then Madara, for some odd reason, just because this fight randomly broke out, is like, you know what? No, no, this is not happening. He's like, you know what, Hashirama, this was fun, but we're not gonna be friends. Sorry. And then he's like, dude, seriously, like, nobody died yet. Everyone's cool. Are you sure you don't want to like try to figure this out? He's like, no, no. You're a senju, bro. I don't like senjus. They killed my brothers. Okay, they killed my brothers. I don't like that. So for now on, we're enemies. And he's just like, really, really? After 3 chapters of us being like best buddies? I don't know. And then he's like, yeah. So next time I see you, Hashirama Senju, call me Madara Uchiha. And his Sharingan activates, and it's probably because he just lost a bond with his best buddy for a second, you know? Because that's how Sharingans are created, right? You emotion, the emotion of one soul. I don't know, but with that being said, it moves on to just a time warp or a montage of the next fight and the next fight and the next fight, and they continue to fight each other and all that stuff. And then sorry, I'm just referring back to the manga to make sure I don't mess up. But they fight for like the next however many years, and then they become like the they become the leaders of their clans. And then after they become the leaders of their clans, like in between every fight, Hashirama's like, "Bro, we could stop this, bro. Ching, ching, ching. Kominajutsu. Bro, we don't have to do this." And Madara's like, "Yeah, we do, man. F you. Kagebushin." No, not Kagebushin. What's the fire one? Zenbon Sakura. That's not it. But you know, they're just fighting, and every time Hashirama's like, "Dude, we can end this." He's like, "No, F that." And then it cuts to a scene where we do see where your boy Izuna, his younger brother, the one that he cared about so much, loses his life. Well, is about to lose it. Tobirama cuts him with his flying thunder god slash. That's what it says in the manga. And after that, Madara retreats, and he's all like, he sits back, and Hashirama's like, "Dude, if you want, we could end all this. We are the strongest in the whole world. No one will oppose us. What do you say?" And next thing you know, Izuna's like, "No, brother, don't listen to his pretty words. Run." And then they run away, and it's just so funny, man. Next thing you know, Uchiha start to. They know that they're losing this battle, and some of them give up, and it's just funny stuff. And with that being said, it's just ridiculous, man. The Uchiha know they can't win, and Madara gets his eternal eyeball thing, and after he gets his eternal eyeball thing, he fights against them one more time, and he still loses. I don't understand why he's still losing, and he has. How do you have Megan Gokyo and you're losing? Like, can't he throw everybody into a genjutsu? No, no, I guess not. Oh, sorry, basketball. But yeah, then the end of the chapter comes, and it's like a 24-hour fight that they finish. And after the 24-hour fight, uh, after a 24-hour fight, that's it. He's like, "Dude, you lost, man." And then Tobirama's like, "I'm gonna stab him, bro. I'm gonna get rid of him." And then he's all like, "Don't you touch a hair on him." I'm like, okay, pause. And then he's like, "Madara, how could we make this truce work?" Madara says, "Dude, dude, kill your brother or kill yourself. That's how it's gonna work. He's like, okay. And that's the end of the chapter. I don't know. What do you guys make of it? Leave it in the comments below. I give this chapter gets a 10. It had a lot of stuff. It had a little good stuff. Fighting, story, fighting, story. I liked it. Sorry if I'm talking low in my house. I got somebody working on the ceiling because the roof leaks. So, yeah. All right. And I don't really get this. How does Madara make a truce even though, because you know they already showed the truce in the back of the days, and Madara still around, but Tobirama doesn't die, and neither does Hashirama. So let me know what you think in the comments below. All right. Talk to you later. Peace. Vlogging in front of people is weird. Okay, bye.